Enjoy the silence.
3 days after September 11, 2001, I joined the FBI as a language specialist for several Middle Eastern languages. And the only reason I joined the Bureau was our government was out there pleading to have everyone with fluency in these languages to join them in their war against terrorists. I have taken the oath to protect my new country against all enemies. And this was my chance to serve my country. I assumed the enemy was foreign. Within a few months, I came across some serious issues, wrongdoings. And some of those would be considered criminal within the FBI. Some of those involve security breaches, 9/11 related cover-ups, and sabotaged intelligence operations. In one case, due to the pressure from the State Department and the Pentagon, the Bureau was prevented from criminally investigating certain U.S. officials who were engaged in actions against our national security, having loyalties to other governments.
Enjoy the silence.
I went to the Inspector General's office and I provided them with information, details, documents, names of witnesses, etc. And they said they were going to investigate it and issue a report and address these problems that I had reported and my wrongful termination. Okay. Next, I went to the Congress. I went to the appropriate committees and I abided by all the guidelines. If I had to talk about anything that I knew to be classified, I asked them to talk about those issues within an appropriate environment, what they refer to as SCIF, this secure compartmentalized facility where you can discuss classified aspects of your case. And in my case, most of it was not really classified.
Enjoy the silence.
Yes, they classified my date of birth. They classified the universities I attended. Again, another piece of information you divulged, violating the Justice Department's secrecy and classification order. They classified the degrees I have. And this is one branch, this is the executive branch. Let's say they are crazy enough to, or bold enough to invoke these ridiculous privileges and claim classification so outrageously. But, on the other hand, we had a court. We had our other branch that said, okay, do so. In fact, this particular judge had one line saying, I know this is draconian, but who am I to argue with the government, in this case the FBI, on matters related to national security? This was similar to the responses we were getting from the Congress. When it comes to national security, if they invoke it, then we are not going to question that. Who are we to do it?
Enjoy the silence.
And unfortunately, due to the state of our mainstream media, the general public, doesn't perceive this as something that affects them, impacts their lives. impact their freedom. They perceive it still as isolated cases and justified by excuses such as the national security and the terrorist threats.
Enjoy the silence.